that story is for her to tell. Do I have an idea? Of course I do. Am I going to share it with you? No. Because again, that's her story to tell.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? In today's video, we got to talk about this Molly Qerim situation, man. Because Molly Qerim is no longer going to be Stephen A. Smith's moderator on ESPN First Take. Now, as you guys can see right here from the report, it said that Molly Qerim had turned down her contract from ESPN to renew her contract, and she turned it down because she didn't like the offer that they gave her. And I think this has something to do with Stephen A. Smith. Because remember, I kept pointing out videos how when Stephen A. Smith got his contract from ESPN, some of the stuff Molly Qerim was starting to say to Stephen A. And it seemed like, you know, she just had an issue with that. Let's check out these clips right here.
I mean, trying to sit in the stands. We need sweet seats.
The rich get richer. I mean, how do these?
I'm just saying.
You know what's funny in life? Once you make a lot of money, I mean, I wouldn't know, but like your kind of money, that's when you start getting everything for free.
Yeah.
It's so backwards.
It is a little weird.
But it's like
you would know better than
I
have no idea what y'all are talking about.
Someday, if I was ever lucky enough to have my own channel, I can't even imagine what I would do with all that.
You got everything.
I don't know. I'd look like Easter Sunday.
I've never had my own channel. I've never had my own channel.
When you have your own network, when you have your I was about to say, when you have your own network,
you
and
run
you're doing this a lot.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, we're not.
You all run it. I don't do anything. Lakeman Buck, and that's the end of it.
Trust me. I don't run it. I don't run it. I have balls. I do not run it. Oh no.
Don't even try it. We're no longer going. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah. Okay.
You can't go to the bathroom around here without getting your approval first. I don't want to hear it. Nonsense.
We're all just living in Stephen A's world. We're all living in Stephen A's world. Look at us. We're peons here in New York. Come on, you see what's happening.
I tell you.
So, you know, that's one of the clips that I had reported on and made a video about. And I had pointed out, you know, that the people around Stephen A. Smith didn't like that he had got that big contract from ESPN because, you know, it was also reports around that time coming out that people that worked on First Take didn't like how Stephen A. Smith was changing. They said he was like acting like a diva. And then once he got Shannon Sharp to come on ESPN, they said, you know, he was just acting like he was a man. You know, I did a video about that, highlighting those reports and stuff like that. And yeah, man, so Stephen A. Smith also made a video talking about Molly Qerim's departure from ESPN. Let's check out this clip right here, guys.
Miss Molly Qerim, longtime host for ESPN's First Take, my day job, where she has been the last 10 years. Last night, she abruptly resigned as the host of the show. And to say that I'm quite sad about it is an understatement. Molly is a coworker. Molly is somebody that I have leaned on many occasions in the past, as she has done when it comes to me. We've been partners on the show for the last 10 years. And a lot of times some of these things happen and it's just uncomfortable to see. The details, quite frankly, are none of y'all business. But it's not as if I know all the details. It was a contract negotiation that was going on. ESPN certainly did not want to lose her, but in the end, she made a decision.
So, you know, a lot of people's going to feel like, man, if Stephen A. Smith really wanted Molly Qerim to be on the show, he could have been on that show. But I think something happened with them behind the scenes as far as just the relationship turned rocky. Because remember when even Molly Qerim was trying to help Stephen A. Smith when his laptop was exposed to the ESPN cameras, he was trying to help him, and Stephen A. Smith was like trying to brush her off like, oh, don't tell me or whatever. Like, remember we did that video covering that. Let's check out this clip right here.
Clause, okay? Can't get rid of him, so he's stuck with him, which is why KD is the only asset you have. You got to get. I can't, Molly. It's on vibrate. Relax.
No, it's not that. You're just close it. Just trust me.
My phone?
Just close it all.
My phone?
Yeah, just put it all down.
That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Well, okay. Stephen A., they're zooming in on it.
Okay, all right.
You can see your text messages, everything. I'm trying to help you out.
Text messages.
Stephen A., your computer. It's all on TV. Just close it. I'm looking out for you. Try to be smooth. Jeez.
What a Friday show, guys.
A nice peek behind the scenes. Back to the Suns conversation for a second.
So she was literally trying to say that, man, from like numbers and personal contacts being exposed on live TV. Stephen A. Smith not trying to hear that. So that right there goes to show you that their relationship is rocky. And that's enough for me to see like, all right, something is definitely going on here. So yeah, guys, that's a few clips I want to highlight, man, before I get into what Molly Qerim said in response to everything, man, she had made a statement talking about her departure from ESPN. And yeah, guys, like I showed you guys in that intro clip, Stephen A. Smith said, you know, she has a story to tell. So let's see what Miley Qerim had to say about this situation, guys. And if you can, guys, hit that like button. That really does help support my YouTube channel. And I really do appreciate that. So let's check out what Miley Qerim had to say about this departure situation, man, this news that had broke. So let's check out what Miley Qerim had to say. So Miley Qerim had put this out on her Instagram page. This is what Miley Qerim said, man. She said, now that the news came out earlier than I intended and not in a way I hoped, to my First Take family, after much reflection, I've decided it's time to close this incredible chapter and step away from First Take. Hosting this show has been one of the greatest honors of my career. Every morning, I had the privilege of sharing a desk with some of the most brilliant, passionate, and entertaining voices in sports, and with all of you, the best fans in the world. I'm so grateful for what this journey has given me, lifelong friendships, unforgettable memories, and the chance to be part of something truly special. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for welcoming me into your homes. Stay tuned. With love and gratitude, Molly. So that's what Miley Qerim said in response to that, man. So she responded to the news that initially broke. It came out the way that she didn't want to. And, you know, ESPN is not going to give her the grace that she wanted, you know, as far as probably want to announce it herself. Since she has been with them for over 10 years, you would think, you know, they would just allow her to announce her departure the way that she wanted. But no, you know, the news came out, not surprising, from messy ESPN. And that's the reason why ESPN is where it's at today. They pumped up the guy that they wanted, Stephen A. Smith. And he's the guy that's been causing a lot of messy stuff over there and controversy. Even him talking about the situation with Miley Qerim, as you guys can see in the intro clip, he's going to say, she has her story to tell, and there is a story to tell, but I'm not going to tell it. Why do you have to be that guy to even say that? Like, that didn't even have to come out of his mouth. And a lot of people was getting on him about that in that clip. They was just like, this guy's weird. Like, why is he even saying that? Is he taking it personal because she don't want to come back and work with him? Because you know how he always try to act like he can't do the show without Molly, and always expressing his gratitude for Molly and all that stuff like that. So yeah, who knows? Maybe he is taking it personal, and, you know, he's going to act like a diva about the situation. But at the end of the day, man, that's what happened. Miley Qerim's no longer there. I'm pretty sure a lot of people's going to be happy about that. And also a lot of people's not going to be happy about that, because she was eye candy for a lot of people. A lot of people, they didn't care for her takes, but they would be like, man, Miley Qerim is looking good today. Miley Qerim is looking good. She looks great. And yeah, man, and then also just comfortability. People got used to seeing her on their screens. Even if you didn't care for her too much as far as like interrupting, you also tolerated her, right? So, because you got used to it. She's been there for a decade. So we'll see what happens with ESPN now with this. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a replacement soon. And I would like for you guys to get in the comment section, who do you think is going to replace Miley Qerim's spot on ESPN First Take? I would love to hear your thoughts about that. So get in the comment section down below, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well if you're new to the channel, or if you've already been around to the page. Catch you guys on the next one. Y'all guys, peace.